Okay, hello everyone and welcome back. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Me personally, I'm having a horrendous day because last night I forgot to take my apple juice out the freezer and now it's just a big fucking ice cube. So I can't drink apple juice anymore. But anyway, that's enough about my mental health. Today we have quite an interesting topic, especially because what today is, Tommyinnit said some very, very not good stuff on stream and people aren't too happy about it. But before we dive in, it'd be a huge help to me if you liked and subscribed. It'd help the channel out and it'd make me happy and it'd make me feel better after the apple juice incident. So thank you very much. So very recently there was a live stream where content creators Tubbo and Tommyinnit met in real life and did some things together, wacky things like play Minecraft and set each other on fire.
Okay, wait, manhunt music on the laptop.
Stab me!
Tubbo, you had it coming.
Tom!
Yes?
Stop making Tubbo burn himself. You're not.
Mother, I can explain.
Whilst I don't watch any of their content, it was kind of a cool interaction to see between them, seeing as all like the Minecraft community actual streamers are very distant from each other. So it was kind of cool to see them come together. But then Tommyinnit made a little bit of a slip up and said something that people weren't too happy with. So I'm going to roll the clip for you now.
No jokes.
How funny I like men. Dream.
Wait.
Dream.
No. I don't like men. I like girls. Hate men. I get lesbians. This isn't a joke. I love them and I understand them.
No jokes.
What's not a joke?
Okay.
It's true. I do. I get it. I resonate.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Uh-huh.
I get them, and I don't know. I feel, you know, I don't get a lot of people, but I'm on the same wavelength as them. We've got quite a clear thing in common, and I respect that.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
So of course I'm guessing most of you realise that the argument today is that Tommyinnit is lesbophobic and he hates lesbians because he understands them, which, okay. And it's very, very poor timing from our boy Tommy, because today is Lesbian Visibility Day, and it's meant to, you know, celebrate lesbians, and a story like this is kind of a hot topic at the moment. But as you guys can probably guess, the lesbian community were very, very annoyed with what he said, and I'm going to look at both sides of the arguments here. The argument for Tommyinnit being lesbophobic is, of course, being like, oh yeah, lesbians only just hate men, and that's their whole thing. Because obviously the clip says, I hate men, I get lesbians. And, you know, that kind of implies that him hating men pretty much puts him on the same level as lesbians because he assumes they also hate men. But at the same time, that's obviously not the case. I'm sure him being 17 years old now, he's kind of a little more informed on how sexuality works. But of course, this was said in a joking manner and was by no means malicious. So the fact that he's getting this much hate, whilst I can understand why people are kind of offended, I don't think it should have gone as far as it did. Now, counter-argument, this was obviously a joke, and by no means did Tommyinnit say this in a malicious way, and obviously he was just joking around. Even though he did cross a few lines by some people's standards, even Tubbo in the clip was like, okay, don't joke about this is kind of rough, and Tommy was saying, no, he's not joking, he does understand and get lesbians. Which I do understand could be seen as offensive, but a lot of the Minecraft stands are lesbian or bisexual or transgender or all these different things, and someone like Tommyinnit being a frontrunner for all this Minecraft shit is it's kind of cool to see him being like, oh yeah, I understand lesbians because that's kind of what people want, and now he's being cancelled for understanding them. Cool, good job. Personally, I don't think that this is too offensive. I think that he just made a small joke and it should just be left at that. But of course, I'm not lesbian, so I don't understand how it feels to be lesbian. So maybe if I understood more, then I would also be offended by it. But from where I currently stand as a third-party viewer, it kind of is what it is. It could be seen in some ways as cool, like, yeah, cool, Tommyinnit understands lesbians, but at the same time it could be like, oh yeah, Tommy's making fun and poking fun at lesbians, that's kind of fucked up. But I don't think it's it's definitely not malicious. It's 100% not malicious in any way. Tommyinnit doesn't fucking hate lesbians, and also he doesn't hate men. It's funny because by no means would Tommyinnit ever have been cancelled if he just left it at, I hate men. Because, guys, we hate men. We hate men. All people hate men. Even men hate men. Women hate men. all different genders hate men. Men just fucking suck. No one would get cancelled for saying that because of how fucking oversaturated it is. It's stupid. And before anyone tries to assume anything, no, I'm not mad. I'm not offended that Tommyinnit hates men. Bro, this guy's fucking dead on a Minecraft server. I don't care. Ooh, Donoi, he's not dead. He came back. So obviously, as you can probably imagine, everyone's demanding an apology from him, which you're probably not going to get, especially seeing as the way you motherfuckers have acted, especially towards Tommyinnit lately. The ones demanding an apology are the ones fucking leaking his address and leaking everything about him. You lose your right to a fucking apology. That's just not how it works. And in the small chance that he does apologize, that'll still never be enough. They'll want him to do more. He'll come out and say, sorry, I shouldn't have said it, it was a slip-up, and I guarantee no one's going to accept it. They're going to be like, oh, yeah, but just because you apologize doesn't mean you're actually sorry. Even though those are the fucking words he said. So, please, for the love of God, if you're going to demand an apology, fucking take it if he gives you one. Like, with the whole Chris Tyson thing, I get people were mad, but he did a genuinely heart-filled apology, and people fucking slated him for it. It's ridiculous. I hate this fucking trend of cancelling anyone that steps one step out of line, and then doesn't even let them go back in line. It's like, oh, you're out the line, then fucking leave. Okay, you said one thing we don't like. See you later, buddy. You want to apologize and come back in and actually have your fucking career back? No, we don't do that here. Fuck off, man. So in conclusion, Tommyinnit said bad thing. Tubbo didn't say bad thing. Tubbo gonna get cancelled for association because that's just how Twitter works. And all in all, I understand how it's offensive, but at the same time, I don't think people should take this too seriously. It was just a light-hearted joke between two friends, and it was never malicious, so I don't think he should be clowned as hard as he's being clowned, and definitely shouldn't be cancelled, and definitely shouldn't fucking be doxxed, because that is horrendous. So if you did, for some reason, enjoy this video, please feel free to like, subscribe, that would really help me out, and I'll see you very cool kids very soon.